Making these adverts were a lot of fun, and I got to learn how to use the different effects, tools, and software. I had to make a print and video advert based around a brand I chose. I made Adidas adverts, but I wanted to make it very different to all the other adverts. My goal was to make a different advert that is memorable due to being different and unique. I took inspiration from a past student and perfume adverts. Perfume adverts are usually very obscure and the aim is to be memorable. I find this very interesting because it gives a lot of freedom with how you want to make your advert. My other inspiration was a video a past student made which I took a lot of inspiration from. I like their use of camera work to portray the monster's arm as longer. This is something I try to replicate myself and also use a monster arm unlocking a door handle through a box in the video. New effects I learned consisted of masking, using the Particle Engine, Adobe After Effects, and making new brushes in Photoshop. Being able to use new techniques, tools such as the mask feature brought out the video massively. I was able to make the Adidas logo on the shirt a bright contrasting white. Something simple like this made it clear I was showing off an Adidas logo. To expand on this, I added a blue tint to everything else in the Premiere Pro. This was inspired by the past student video as he also applied a blue tint to his video. Being able to combine all my new knowledge on this was really fun. An important part of the video for me was keeping the viewer engaged, and this was achieved by focusing on the pacing of the video. I felt that I was able to successfully keep the audience engaged using cuts, as each segment of the video doesn't last for too long or too short. Everything flows into each other nicely. Good pacing was also achieved using sound. The sounds used will change throughout the video, whether it's through the volume or different sounds. Another way I kept the viewer engaged was through suspense. I was able to create suspense through sound and visuals. At the start of the video, it is just a shot of the door and a muffled rain. It is then met with a sudden noise and a hand coming through the post box. This will catch the audience attention and make them want to know what will happen next. Throughout the video, the rainy background noise gets less muffled and the pace starts to pick up until it's met with a door slam and lightning indent. Creating my ident was a lot of fun as I got to use effects and techniques which I learnt previously. This included Particle Engine, advanced lighting, glow and more. I learnt to use these before to practice for this video. This time, however, I was able to remake them but alter them for this advert. For example, the first stage of the ident featured more and faster paced lightning revealing at the text where, as in my last one, it was much slower and had 3 strokes. I made this change because the pace of the video gets faster throughout the advert. I didn't want to suddenly slow it down at the end of the video, so I felt it was important. In the second part of my ident, I changed the colours to match the Adidas logo and added a soft blue tint to match the rest of the advert. My print-based advert was also very successful because I used a variety of techniques and effects to make it appealing and memorable for the viewer. To make my brushes, I used royalty-free images of lightning, contrast the colours, which left the lightning bolt stand out, then cut it out, remove the background, and turn it into a brush. I used the brush to place a variety of strikes in the background on the arm. To get other lightning brushes, I downloaded royalty-free brushes online, which helped massively and saved a lot of time. I used these brushes to make a good background where I placed a few, then blurred them out using different levels, which made the hand and logo the main focus. The Adidas logo at the top is brought out using the drop shadow, and I adjusted it as I felt it didn't look like it belonged there. The other main focus of this advert is the hand, reaching out to the Adidas logo. The hand is an iconic character from the horror film Freddy Krueger. I wanted to use a recognizable character as this would catch the audience attention and appeal to a wider audience. As iconic as the hand is for its red and green striped jumper and brown glove with the knives at the end of the fingers, I had to make some changes to make it fit. I changed the red to blue, the green to brown. I also changed the brown glove into a navy blue glove. I made these type of changes to make everything contrast effectively with the Adidas logo. This was to bring the viewer's attention to the brand so they remember it. My adverts meet different advertising codes and conventions such as call to action and target audience. Call to action is used in my print advert successfully due to the use of text saying there is a 25% deal with a promo code. This is used to entice the people into buying the adverts. I've made this stand out even more using glow effects. I effectively set my target audiences to 16 to 13 years old. This was achieved with the use of the horror theme. A young audience will be more attracted to an advert that is upbeat and uses vibrant colours, whereas mine is used dark colours and starts with a slow pace and gets faster throughout the video. An advert that also uses call to action is Nike adverts. They will often use celebrities to encourage people to buy their products. Overall, I think that my advert successfully portrays Adidas in a unique and memorable way. This was achieved using a variety of effects and skills that I learned. I think my adverts meet the criteria successfully, although there are some improvements to be made, such as in my print advert, the hand takes a lot of the attention away from the Adidas logo. Next time, add a glow effect to the logo and use less vibrant colours on the hand.